Are you an Arya Vaishya? ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಆರ್ಯ ವೈಶ್ಯ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಿಷಿಪ್ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಓಕೆ ದೇವರ್ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಮಿತ್ಸ್, ಇದು ಇವ್ರು ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಅವ್ರು ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು, ಇದು ತಪ್ಪು ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಹೇಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಎಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಮ್ಗೊಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಿದ್ರು. Today we are discussing all about it because even we have Bishop founders. One is Mr. Rajesh, other one Sandeep. These were the guys who were part right from day one. ಅವತ್ತಿಂದ ಬಿಷಿಪ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇರೋಂತ ಮಿತ್ಸ್, ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋಂತ ಊಹೆಗಳು, ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ನ ಇವತ್ತು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ದಿಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ. ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಮಿತ್ಸ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ವಾಸ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಶ್ಯೂರ್ ಅವರು ಹೇಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಯಾವ ಲೆವೆಲ್ಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಥೌಸಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ರೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ವಿತ್ 700 ಆಂಟ್ರಪ್ರಿನರ್ಸ್ ನ ಜೊತೆಲಿ ಸೇರಿಸಿ, ರೈಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ 0 to 700 members, right from a smallest of the area until Chicago to US to UK. ಇವತ್ತು ಗ್ಲೋಬಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ದೇಶಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಈ ಆರ್ಯ ವೈಶ್ಯ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಇವತ್ತು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದ್ದು ಅವ್ರ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ನ ಬೆಳೆಸೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ದೇ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ದ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಮದ್ವೆಗೆ, ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸಿಗೆ, ಟೈಮ್ ಪಾಸಿಗೆ, ಓಡಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ಬಟ್ ಇದ್ರೂನು ಅದು ನಮ್ ವೈಶ್ಯಾಸಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಇದೆಯಾ, ಇದ್ರೂ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಬೆಳೆಸಬಹುದಾ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ದೀಸ್ ಗೈಸ್ ಕೇಮ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ಏಜ್ ಆಫ್ 20-30 ಅಂಡ್ ದೇ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ದಿಸ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್. ಇವತ್ತು 10 ವರ್ಷ ಮುಗಿದಿದೆ. 10 ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಥೌಸಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ರೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಅ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಟ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ. ಈ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿತ್ಸ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಕಾಮಿಡಿ ಇದೆ, ಫನ್ ಇದೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಲಿ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ನ ಬೆಳೆಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ತರ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ಫುಲ್ ಟಿಪ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ ಬೀಂಗ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ಡ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇಟ್. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಶೋರ್ ದಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಎಪಿಸೋಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಯುವರ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್. Make sure that until the last minute watch it, and I'm sure you'll take away a lot of things. Thank you.
I think he rose a very strong word. He spoke about we are Vaishya. Do you think that community has to be associated with business, or does business require a concept of community from your perspective?
See, community is basically an identity on where and how you were being born. We are talking about family trees. Where is your origin from? See, when it comes to individual, you have a name to it. When it comes to a group of people or a set of people whom you are immediately associated is your family. The family has a name. A few families put together, it is called a community.
Sure.
Few communities put together, it is a country, state, or an area. So your identity depends on where you are and how you are. What you are.
Somehow, don't you think that community based now connect ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ we are trying to play a divide and rule game?
See, divide and conquer, divide and rule, and divide and get things done. It has been it is happening all across. If you look at the latest methodology, right? People are talking about agile methodology. That means what? Breaking up bigger things into smaller things and achieve a greater work. Britishers are divide and then, but I'm tashna next brother rule. It's not the rule. Divide and conquer, divide and do things. Not everything can be done by one person. It has to be broken into small
parts. Rajesh was rightly telling politics and the negative divide and rule.
Community. Are you comfortable with your what is your modern way of staying in a community, gated community? Right. What do you mean by community? Like-minded people who think alike, those are community. ಗಾದೆ ಮಾತು ಸುಳ್ಳಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಾರಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಪೂರ್ವಿಕರು ಏನೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೇನು ದೇರ್ ವುಡ್ ಬಿ ಅ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ರೀಸನ್. ಏನಂತಾರೆ KT ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೇರ್ ವಿ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಅವರ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್. Way back in the
Correct. As you rightly said that in the community and like-minded people.
Yes.
But actually over a period the community has been turned into not like-minded but based on caste, based on religion. So I mean, do you really think that our basis ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು split ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ?
See, DNA ಒಪ್ಕೊಂತೀರಾ?
ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ
ತಾನೆ. DNA ಯಾವ ಬೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? ಯಾವ ಬೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ಅಂತೀವಿ? ಆ DNA ಬೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ತಾನೆ.
Correct. So our base ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು DNA ಬೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ is it good ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
See, I can only ask you, is internet is good or bad?
Depends.
Then how we use our resources, definitely. For example, our community people or Arya Vaishyas, maybe Jains or what you call Marwadis, COVID time ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು? ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಒಂದೇ ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೇನಾದ್ರೂ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಪೇಷಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಫುಡ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಿದ್ರೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಾ? ಅವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ ನಮ್ಮ ಪಕ್ಕದ ಮನೆಯವರು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಶತ್ರು ತರ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ, ನಮ್ಮ ಅಣ್ಣ ತಮ್ಮ ಶತ್ರು ತರ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ. ಸೊ ಆವಾಗ ಮೀನ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಆನೆಸ್ಟ್ ಭಯ. ಸೊ ವಿ ವರ್ ಅಫ್ರೇಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಈವನ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದಮ್ because there was why when we start, I mean, to give a wide example, we served around 42,000 meals during COVID period. Around 40 to 48 people who work as a volunteer giving food to the doorsteps of patients. ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಗೇಟೆಡ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ನಾವು ಅಕ್ಕಪಕ್ಕದವ್ರು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇದರಿಂದ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ there should be some.
So then let me ask you a question.
Foundation.
If 40,000 plus meals in serve ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, did you serve based on community? Did you serve based on caste? Did you serve based on Vaishya? Or did you serve based on anyone who's in need of it?
It is only patients.
Exactly. That is my point. So when they are serving as patient, then why is the concept of community so strict with connected back with caste?
See, there should be some starting point to do anything. So, for example, if I am doing any work, I'll not only take community people.
Sure.
Help. I'm asking you help. Or will I be giving only business to our community person? For coming back to that example, there were more than 15 people who were doing food. All 15 were not from Vaishyas. People, we took delivery boys from Swiggy, where they didn't have proper work, 100% work. They are not from our community.
Exactly my point. So, Arthur, when you are not splitting it, when you are serving, because as you rightly said, politics is about serving people.
Yeah.
And you serve people without considering caste, creed, or religion. And when it is coming back to business, you are representing the concept of bishop.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes,
So, bishop as a community, Vaishya again, why you thought that it has to be rooted? Because I wanted to come to that point. Adhika, I am trying to understand because at the end of the day, are we doing good? Absolutely yes. You guys are doing good. But our good is connected with a motive. And my question is, should motive? Because my audience is mostly entrepreneurs, tier 2, tier 3 segment, and a lot of them, ನಾಳೆ ನಾನು ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕನ್ನೋ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋರು, ಅವರಿಗೆ what we speak, because you built an economy today of yourself, correct? Because economy is nothing but something which you'll be able to contribute to GDP. And ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟಿಂಗ್ ಟು GDP. ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದೆಮ್ ಇವಾಗ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಆಸೆ ತಂದ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಬಿಷಪ್. ಆ ತರ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ತರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಯುವರ್ ಮೋಟಿವ್ ವಾಸ್ ವೈಶ್ಯಾಸ್. ಆ ಮೋಟಿವ್ ಆ ತರ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಗುಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವೈ ಶುಡ್ ವಿ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದಟ್? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನೀವು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಯು ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಅ ಥಾಟ್ process. So obviously you are one of those founders. So as a founder, what was the motive with which you began?
See, coming back to the basic question or your previous question, what is communities all about? It all depends on the place where you are and what you are representing. So, when you're talking about the family, when you go outside Karnataka, just you enter Hosur, you're talking about Elinda Bangalore, now Karnataka.
Sure.
You go to Mysore, you talk about Elinda Bangalore, Bangalore.
Sure.
You go outside India, you say, I'm an Indian. So you have a group, you have a representation of yours. It all depends on where you are.
Correct.
So defining that thought process, we all, why your family functions go good, the relatives function go good. You don't talk about Vaishya there because everybody around you are Vaishyas. ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನಮ್ಮವ್ರು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. If you go outside your family, it says ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನಮ್ಮವ್ರು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮವ್ರು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. Is there a platform where you guys meet? Is there a platform? Is there a place where you go talk business?
Maybe no.
There was nothing. See, you have a school reunion where your batchmates will come and talk about nam principal angidru, nam teacher angidru, nam ishtu tarle madidvi. Is there a platform where you go meet people or you have reasons to go talk business? Naan ishtu business marde, nan business alli problem aitu, nan yaru help ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಾ? You would have known that madman's check. The story about the madman's check, maybe another day for it. But again, something goes wrong, you go depend on your family and friends immediately. You can't go talk your business problems with your family, with your immediate family. Maybe I don't have the comfort level. But I would want to build a community, I would want to build a family where I can go talk about my business problems. When business expand and support Madhira. Was there a platform? No. That's
So
why
why
we
not
are
Chamber of Commerce? Why not any other platform? Why this platform?
I'll tell you
Again,
about
coming
the
to the awareness.
vision of our thought. Our simple vision was, we were able to listen. You tell community. Community is a strong word. There is another part of it you would have listened. Nam community or namne support ಮಾಡಿ. Right?
Yeah.
Is that right? Now,
ಬೇರೆ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಬಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ.
Community, ನಮ್ಮವ್ರು ನಮಗೆ support ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ.
Okay.
That was the definition which we wanted to break.
see, I have grown up in Malleshwaram where ಏನೇ ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೇನು ನಮ್ಮವರೇ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. That is where in the environment I have grown up. When someone tells those words, I'll not agree. Because definitely, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕಪ್ಪೆಲಿರೋ ಬಾವಿಲಿರೋ ಕಪ್ಪೆ ತರ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ನೋಡಿರೋದೇ ಜಗತ್ತು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. So that is what my thought was. I just wanted to. It was not easy journey to start from 5 people to 600 plus or 600. To be frank, today 637 members all over global.
So you tell that 637 entrepreneurs
Yes,
Entrepreneurs.
as a
637.
community which you guys created.
Basic.
As a part of who are officially there, we have well-wishers of Bishop, we have fan followers of Bishop.
So these are active entrepreneurs.
Yes.
So ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಬಂದು ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಧ್ಯ ಬಿಟ್ಟೋಗಿರ್ಬೋದು.
Around 2,500 people.
But having said that, so now that viewers might not be aware of what Bishop ಅಂದ್ರೆ because ಇದು ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವೇರ್ನೆಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಬಟ್ tier 2 tier 3 ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲವು ಸಿಟೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಆಗ್ಲೇ ಎಂಟರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲವು ಸಿಟೀಸ್ ಎಂಟರ್ ಆಗೋ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಮೈ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೌ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ Bishop you want to put it in simple words?
Coming back to vision, one point I just wanted to cover it. We wanted to have that common say. No, there were two things in our mind. ನಮ್ಮವ್ರನ್ನ ನಾವು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಚಿಕ್ಕ entrepreneurs ಗೆ they would not be knowing what to do or where to get connected. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ big entrepreneurs ಇದ್ದಾರೆ where they do 3,000 crores turnover per month, per year, everything. We have people who do 3 lakhs turnover every month. So our concept was to support budding entrepreneurs or people who are struggling to get that network. ನಮ್ಮ ತಾತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ನಾನು 2014 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನ್ ನೀವು ಇವಾಗ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಎವ್ರಿ ಫ್ರೈಡೆ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಮಂಗಳಾರತಿ they would sit, they used to discuss about business. ನಿಮ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಹೆಂಗಿದೆ, ನಮ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಹೆಂಗಿದೆ. ಇವಾಗ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋರು ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇವಾಗ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾತಾಡಲ್ಲ? ಅಕ್ಕಪಕ್ಕದವರು ನನ್ನ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅವ್ನ್ ಕಿತ್ಕೊಂತಾನೆ, ಅವ್ನ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ನಾನ್ ಕಿತ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ ಅಂತ. ಇವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಿಶಿಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒನ್ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್, ಥಿಂಕ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇಬ್ರು ಆ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೌ ಬಿಗ್ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಡೂ. ಕೊಲಾಬ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು. See, again, coming back to your second question, what you asked, what Bishop does. Bishop, simple. We support your business to grow. Or it is a platform for all the business where to get connected. Now, ದಿನ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಆದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ದಿನಸೆ ಪದಾರ್ಥಗಳು ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನೀನ್ ವೈಶ್ಯನ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡು. ನೀನ್ 10 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ದಾನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಹೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೀನ್ ಅದೇ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ನ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಅದನ್ನ ರೊಟೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಲಿತಾನೆ. That is what we want to instigate about it. And again, how we are reaching? We are in Bangalore, Chennai, Mysore, where physical hubs are there. Apart from that, we have Global Connect, where we get connected all over the globe through virtually. Thanks to Corona, it made our dreams easy. We started
physical in the online dollar presence.
2018 December, we thought we'll start with online. 1 ವರ್ಷ ನಾವು ಸಾಹಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈಲಿ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ಕರೋನಾ our normal physical meeting went to offline and we have around 137 members across globe.
So basically ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು as a community, so any Vaishya member who has a business,
Yes.
ಅವರು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. So how many chapters are there?
We call hubs.
Chapters or hubs or branches?
Yeah, hubs. we have 9 hubs across Bangalore 6, Mysore 1, Chennai 2. One has a
ಪ್ರತಿ
global
ಹಬ್
connect.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಯಾರು ಇರ್ತಾರೋ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಸೇಮ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಇರೋ ಹಾಗಿಲ್ಲ.
We encourage same business also. No, if for example I am a chit fund person, I am ready to bring one more chit fund person where to encourage the collaboration.
ಸೊ ಜನರಲಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಇರೋರೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಹಬ್ಬಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ.
Yes.
And each of them they'll refer each other.
Yes, definitely.
See, first, getting back to the basics, we asked the question, what is BSHIP? BSHIP is basically an abbreviation of acronym.
Oh yeah, that's more important.
Yeah. So when we keep talking about BSHIP, what we are talking is only business. What is required for business follows: support, help, information, and promotion.
Oh, so the full form of BSHIP is business,
Support, help, information, promotion.
Okay. So unfortunately, there were certain rumors and myths as well. So I would like to break that as well, because ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ BSHIP ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ because a couple of brands are associated. I think you guys are 4 founders, correct?
6 of us to start with.
6. Okay, but you are 4 founders.
Yes.
Idira. I think you guys were also backed by Bhagyalakshmi. He's also one of the founders, right?
He's one of the co-founders.
So there was a rumor. So I want to break that as well.
Okay.
Because this entire session is to make sure that ಒಂದು ಜನಕ್ಕೆ benefit ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಇರೋ rumors ಅಥವಾ myths ಏನಿದೆ that I have to crash. That's exactly why I'm trying to go, to depth of it. So they were telling that B andre Bhagyalakshmi ಇರೋದಕ್ಕೆ they have considered it. So that's exactly where I want to consider. B still refers to business and other things are only to support as a follow-up.
Yes.
So how did you come out with this name then?
We should thank
Maruti. Now he is there in UK, somewhere in UK. Germany, sorry.
He is from a background, he is an engineer and his background is working. He wanted to, actually it was started from a brainchild of Vasvi Youth Club. We are youngsters, we used to do some social service. We didn't want to do social service. We wanted to make some platform for business people. What we thought was initially to provide a legal service for all the businessmen. 6 months we worked on it, telling that free legal service, because our friends were from lawyers, or 6 of them. They were ready to give, but ಯಾರ ಮನೆ ಕಷ್ಟನೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಓಪನ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಾರೆ. So ಅದು ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದು. After 6 months we were thinking what we should do. We thought, let us have a meeting, an informal meeting where we'll call our business friends. Later we'll see how it will go. Till then we never know about other networking organization. I never been to it also. So I was totally blank about it. Then later Sandeep came into the picture in 2013, nearby September. He told, I have already 18 groups, bro, don't worry. In that time, 20 people in one WhatsApp group. He had around 10 or 16, some numbers. So, okay, good. We started to...
So whose brainchild was this?
It was collaborative. Yeah, we
See,
can say...
7 people think the same way at the same point in time. I don't know whether it is true or not, but in my case, or in our case, me, him, Maruti, and a few other people, we all thought the same thing at the same time. And there was no reason for me and Rajesh, Maruti, Anil, Pallavi to meet. There was no reason in the globe. So all of a sudden, WhatsApp thing came in, and people were talking about in community, BSHIP blood ide, DNL ide, ella ide, elli yen martira anta anbittu somebody told me about it. It's like, okay, let's do only WhatsApp group with only business people. I started that, and the same time Maruti had keyed this word BSHIP anta. He started putting everything on a presentation, like B Atlante, then SNT, then we do groups, we do hubs, and then he had worked on the module of it.
Hubs we didn't have any.
Some similar format. Maybe I have the presentation. I still have it.
Okay.
So he had worked on one kind of a structure or a model for the organization. He had called it BSHIP. He had about his friends, 10 friends, and my limited Aryavaishya business, or my limited connection in Aryavaishya is about 17 or 18 people. I had created a group. Luckily, what happened, the date when he created the presentation, at the day I created the WhatsApp group, it was on the same day.
Oh wow.
Okay.
That's in October.
No,
It is in September.
September.
It is before.
2013, so almost 10 years old now, right?
Yeah.
Officially, we are 9.
No.
The launch of B-Ship is Feb 22nd, 2014.
14.
Unofficial meeting was October 14th of 2014.
Seed ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಸೋಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಯು ಟು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್.
ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದಲ್ಲ, ಮಾರ್ಚ್ ಇಂದ ನಾವು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಅದು ಒಂದು
ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಆಸ್ ಈ ರೈಟ್ಲಿ ಸೆಡ್, ನೀವು ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬರ್ತೀರಾ, ಇವ್ರು ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. when the spark ignited,
We came together.
the spark, there were many sparks ignited after we started. See, it was not easy journey where we started. We 6 of them started B-Ship, or we created. On the day of launch, we had 140 people who are presented, and there were 90 people who believed us and paid membership fee. So after the next
so the
meeting,
first day itself almost 90 members.
90 members.
Wow.
We took out cash, we took out check, and we didn't even know whose name should we take the check. Hold on. And people believed in us, believed in the concept, and people who said, "Idani work ayadappa, I work time pass chestha untaru."
Now
People
they
who
are
said
members.
they are, some of them are members, and
Now they're still thinking, will this work?
no, they want to come into B-Ship, but the category is not open. They're still waiting.
And there are some people who told it will not work. They had started one more networking
Parallel organizations.
and it never worked also. Okay.
So let me ask you, because you're speaking about parallel organization, there's also a rumor which says that, okay, this is a replica of other networking. I mean, obviously, for last 35-40 years, BNI was existing. So they still say that, okay, it was a replica of BNI, just concept of Vaishya was instigated. How we are doing. And trust me, I believe in a concept of imitation strategy. Okay, copying is one of the best strategies. Unfortunately, nಮಗೆ ಕಾಪಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತಪ್ಪು ಅಂತಾನೆ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. It's not wrong. See, we can't keep inventing everything. You need to. I don't want you to reinvent a wheel as well. ನಡೆದಿದೆ ವೀಲ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲಿಂದ ನಾವು ಮೈಲೇಜ್ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಹೊರತು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವೀಲ್ ತರ ಯಾವ್ದು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. In the same way, there might be certain concept. Learning from them is never wrong, or they learning from us is again not wrong. So my question to you is, how is it you guys differentiate from other networking organizations? Let's not consider any BNI or any others. How?
See, one thing is we should be profit oriented organization. We charge membership fee for the running through of our expenses. See, any
So
organization,
maintenance expenses also you guys charge a decent amount.
because see,
And there is a bigger picture for it. I'll talk about it.
so one thing is, it was non-profit organization. None of the other networking groups is non-profit organization. They expect profit because for giving their time. Again, coming back, our first what we call discussion, service. What we thought, it is a service to the community where our today concept is, don't give donations. It serves only one time. Teach him to earn money. He will sustain for longer period.
Now don't tell me that ನೀವು salary ತಗೊಂತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಯಿಂದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸತ್ಯಪರ್ವ ಚೇಟ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
So you guys don't take money from.
No.
Okay, this is non-profit organization, but at least as founder, you guys don't take.
Not even a pie.
Not even a single.
Rather than every month we will be investing at least 5,000 to 10,000 for expenses where it is not for us. For
the benefit of the
organization. For example, we go to travel to Chennai. Yeah, we don't take.
So you guys mean what you are trying to tell. ಅಂದ್ರೆ not for the sake of service ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. So you guys absolutely don't take remuneration and ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಆಗ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದನೇ ರನ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಅಂತ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ.
Yes, definitely.
See, basically, B-Ship as an organization, whatever funds that we collect, it is for the benefit of the community, the benefit of the organization, benefit
Of the members.
the members.
Members.
Nothing to do, because I am not representing B-Ship as such. I am representing my company in B-Ship.
Okay. So even you are as good as a member in your own
Yes.
organization.
Because without being a member, I can't be a founder. That is our.
Even in spite of being the founders, we pay our membership fees. Because we will have to have our own business, and we will have to have we will pay our membership fees to be a part of B-Ship as a member.
So now this is surprising. ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ನೀವೇ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಆ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗೆ ನೀವೇ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಆ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದರಿಂದ ಏನು ರಿಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಜನರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಯು ಆರ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಮೆಂಬರ್
Yes.
ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಅ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ವಿತೌಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ ಲೈನ್ ಆಫ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅ ಫೌಂಡರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಅಂತ. That's pretty well.
So since
Because
it's a
of
verbal
that-
conversation, I can't do a control H and replace. It is not a company, it is an organization.
Organization, yeah.
See, with we doing this, we created 135 leaders. Without doing this, we couldn't give 135 leaders because people who came in were very layman for this networking organization. They were not knowing how to present yourself in 1 minute or 30 seconds.
True.
Even I don't know. I was not knowing to give 30 seconds.
30 seconds at 1 minute ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಬಿಗ್ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಟಾಸ್ಕ್ ಬರೋದಲ್ಲ.
Definitely. So it thanks to other networking groups to start telling that go professionally. As you tell, we come from the imitation jewelry background. We are proud of it. We are not because ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ ನಮ್ದು ಇಮಿಟೇಷನ್ ಜ್ಯುವೆಲರಿ ತಗೊಂಡು ಅವ್ರ ಆಚಾರಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅದೇ ಡಿಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂತಾರೆ.
ಸೊ ಕಾಪಿ ಇಮಿಟೇಷನ್
ಕಾಪಿ ತಪ್ಪು ಅಂದಿದ್ರೆ ಜೆರಾಕ್ಸ್ ಮಿಷಿನ್ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡೋದೇ ತಪ್ಪಾಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಕಾಪಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಮೇಕ್ಸ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಈಸಿ because now so many people are not ready to can't afford to invest such a huge money.
But my question there is, because you were talking about creating 135 leaders, that's a very nice concept. In fact, I'll give a background. A couple of friends and cousins of my own, I heard them. In fact, I heard from them. Later, I got to know about it as well. Couple of them, because Manali women andre irrespective of what we speak about women empowerment, equality, adella matadakke chanade maneಗೆ ಹೋದ ತಕ್ಷಣ a lot of them will not even reconsider what they spoke.
Yes.
But ಅಂತವರು they came back telling that ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು business ಅಲ್ಲಿ at least ಒಂದು identity create ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ it's not because of me, it's because of Bishop. Now that was a spark. I was like, why? How is that they're helping? So when they explained the concept, it was good. I think, I know that this is a networking organization, ಈ ತರ ನಡೀತಿದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮಿ ಎಕ್ಸೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಮನೇಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳು ನನಗೆ ನಾನು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದಾಗ ಅಥವಾ ಈಗ ಹೊಸ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಬಂತು. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವಿಮೆನ್ ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಡೇಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ದಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅ ಸಪೋರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಲೈಫ್. ಬಟ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ನಾವು ನೋಡೋಕೆ ಹೋಗಿರಲ್ಲ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಸತಿ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಶಿ ಸೇಸ್ ಐ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟೆಡ್ ಮೈ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಿಷಪ್, ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಗ್ರೇಟ್. ಸೊ ಮೈ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಟು ಯು ಇಸ್, ಹೌ ಡು ಯು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಅ ಲೀಡರ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಪರ್ಸನ್?
First of all, the leader is a person who's take up responsibility. For example, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರು ಇರೋದನ್ನ ಎತ್ತಿ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಲೀಡರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೀ ಆರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅಸ್. ಅದನ್ನು ವಿತೌಟ್ ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್, ವಿತೌಟ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ he is doing, he is a leader for me. Maybe he will
the one who takes the responsibility is a leader,
because ಅದು ಅವನಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ನು ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. For us, the leader should not expect anything rather than the limelight. To go back to your question, ನಾವೇನು ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ತಗೊಂತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ನಾನು ಹೈಲೈಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಶು, not because of Rajesh.
So let me go back. It's because of your service.
Yeah, right. What I'm getting, I may get new customers. That is again
The visibility which you
ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ. So this is what you can expect.
So the one who takes up that responsibility on his own without being guided is the one who is a leader. So each name the 600-700 members approximately. Let's take a round of 700 members again idare global wide. Let's illi members idare. You are trying to get them connected in one or the other way.
Yes.
So ನನಗೆ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್, ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟ್ ಆದರೆ ಡು ಯು ಥಿಂಕ್ ದಟ್ ದ ಬಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕಮ್ಸ್, ಅಥವಾ ಬರೀ ಅದು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸೀಮಿತನ?
ಇವರು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಸಂದೀಪ್ ಸರ್. ಸಾರಿ, ನಾನೇ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಗುಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, 7th ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಚಿನ್ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, 8th ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನೇ ಇರೋದು. ಎಷ್ಟು ದೂರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ಲಿ 150 meters. ಓಕೆ, ವಿ ಮೆಟ್ ಇನ್ ವಿಶು. ನನ್ನ ಕೋ ಬ್ರದರು ಈಸ್ ನೌ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕೋ ಬ್ರದರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೈ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ಹುಡ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್. ವಿ ಗಾಟ್ ಎ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಆಫ್ 4 crores. We never spoke about business.
Alva, most of the time ನಾವು ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತಿದ್ರು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ we have hesitation to talk. So you say that it's not just about business, it's also about the family bonding which happens.
Definitely. Without family
Rephrasing
bonding,
the definition of V-Ship, right? Even if you open our websites or even any of my notes, right? It says V-Ship is just not an organization, it's a family. And forget Rajesh for a moment. I was a born Arya Vaishya. I became a Arya Vaishya after opening V-Ship because I had no Arya Vaishya friends, nobody to talk in Telugu. My Telugu starts in English, ends in English. So it's a huge family that we have built.
I also remember ನೀವು ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ like a friend of mine or medicine ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ it was again through V-Ship or something. What was that?
See, as you know, V-Ship is one such organizations we have reasons to meet, and we know what is the capability of that person. Friends of mine who are staying outside India, they want the medicines to be given to their family and friends. Now you have Dunzo, you have Apollo Pharmacy. You order it, they go give it to people, but they don't know whether their parents are being taken care of or not. My friends call me and tell, "Maga, nim Bishop ali pharmacy irudara, nam dad ge medicine beko. Can you go give?" Like, I can't give. I have a family member who's into pharmacy business, who's a chemist and a druggist. I'll call him. Mid of the night, you call him. There is medicines available at their doorstep. Why is it happening? One is because of Bishop. Second one is, hey, Sandeep sir, I will go do it. The same kind of a service is extended all across. Will you do it for your customer? Opening your shop at 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock? People will say, no, agalla.
So you say that because you guys are connected on a bond, and then comes business. So because of which, ಈಗ ಬೇರೆ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಪೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನೀವು ಪೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. Only difference is you guys are bonded, and this is not
Community. Coming back to community.
ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಇರಬೇಕು, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ.
Okay, so Kannada communities is there, Brahmin communities is there, Vaishya. So you are trying to say that concept of community with Vaishya is only an instigating point and not the only reason for you to get connected.
Definitely. Now we never say we will not take business from other community, or don't sell to other community, or don't buy from other community. It is where ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾವು ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ನನ್ನ
your regular business ನೀವ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿ. ಸೊ ನೀವ್ ಹೇಗೆ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ, ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಮೀಟ್ ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ, ಹಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದನೂ ನಿಮ್ ಬಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ರೂಟೀನ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಟಾಕ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್.
ಗೃಹ ಪ್ರವೇಶ ಅಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ, ಮ್ಯಾರೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ,
ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ.
ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ಗೆ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಟು ಓಪನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಮೈಂಡ್, ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ನೀನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ, ನೀನು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ನ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಚಡ್ಡಿ ದೋಸ್ತ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಅವನು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತ ಬಾ ಅಂತ.
So within that you say that professionalism continues.
Yes, definitely.
But Hagidra, where is that you're looking for? See, 2013-14 way back, then this was a concept.
Yes.
Today, this is an organization, this is a family, this is a bonding. In fact, crores together business are happening. Yes. You know, you guys have met, you guys have made it.
Yes.
Correct? But the question is, will it end here? Illandre, illinda next yelling you visualize ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
This is the first stepping stone, to be very frank and very honest. See, now we have a community, we have a tribe, we have a group of people whom you can rely back upon, and you can venture into something big. So there are a lot of other things which we have planned in the pipeline. So maybe we are planning for a startup summit, where people or the students who are just out of college want to have their internship. We are creating a platform. Come expose yourself what is happening in the business world. Everything looks good on an Excel, everything looks good on a PowerPoint. But real world, what is the scenario? Do you want to explore the business opportunity? Come, we will give you platforms. There are people, there are companies who will take interest. Give the secrets of business, how to start the business. You want to expand the business? There is an opportunity. You want to have your own startup? We are building startups. Want to get yourself educated? We have something called as V-Ship Center of Excellence, which is coming in place. A lot of things which we have planned, and any plans of ours will all be revolving around business.
It is only 2.0, 2.1 versions can be there.
So new version is about to launch
Yes, yes.
very soon, happening on the go.
Upgradation would be there, but this is our basics. ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ದಿನ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೇಜಾರಾಗುತ್ತಾ ಅಂತ ಎಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯ ಅಂತ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆರ್ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ಸ್. ವಿ ಆರ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್, ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್, ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್, ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ continuing promoting our friends, will be encouraging new people to do business, because if you go back, there are so many business where I had 200 years legacy, 250 years legacy in Chennai. Now they are winning it because there is no motivation. They are not
affected to continue.
yes.
ಬಟ್ ಅದೇ ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಡ್ರಿಲ್ ಡೌನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಟಿಯರ್ 2 ಟಿಯರ್ 3 ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇದೆಯಾ, ಅಥವಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಸ್ಕಲೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ?
ಅಲ್ಲ, it is only see, we have tier 2 tier 3 cities, we already have connected to V-Ship global connector.
Okay.
Tier 2 tier 3 cities ಯಾಕೆ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಬಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಟ್ ದೇರ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗಿಂತ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಎ ಗುಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಹುಣಸೂರಿಂದ ಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಸ್ ಪಿ ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂತಾ ಇದ್ದ, ಪಕ್ಕದ ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮವರೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಆರ್ ಲೆಸರ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್. ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ನೋಯಿಂಗ್. There is one kind of information for them to tell them.
So tier 2 tier 3 layer of global connect through, you are trying to get connected.
Yes.
So it means
Global Connect is again a part of V-Ship. We don't call it Global Connect, it is V-Ship Global Connect, VGC. So the whole idea was again brainchild of Rajesh, to be very candid. It has got business beyond boundaries. The boundaries what we have created for our physical hubs is Bangalore, Mysore, Chennai. But other people also, we want to open hubs and make this organization bigger and give the luxury of V-Ship to everybody. But how effectively can we do it ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, we created a platform which is called as VGC, where people will meet virtually. There are businessmen available in Salem, but again they are part of Salem VGC. And this year we have a target of opening one physical hub in Salem.
okay.
So our virtual hub will become a physical hub.
Okay, let me ask this question then. Because ನೀವೀಗ BGC ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ನಿಮ್ದೇ ಹಬ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜನ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯು ಆರ್ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಎಸ್ ಪಿ ರೋಡಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋ ಪ್ಯಾರಲ್ ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಸಿಕ್ತು. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್, ಬಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟ್ರೈಂಗ್ ಟು ಥ್ರೋ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ಲೂ. Why don't you create a platform where, see, obviously ನಿಮ್ದು ಇವಾಗ ಆ್ಯಪ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಪೋರ್ಟಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಏನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ವೈ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಯು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇವತ್ತು ದುಕಾನ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ 1 minute ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ನ ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಆಲ್ 700 members are connected on a common platform and each of them they can market about their products and services on the list. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಪೋರ್ಟಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು, ಈಗ ಅಮೆಝಾನ್ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ, ಎವ್ರಿ ವೆಂಡರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಓನ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್, ಎವ್ರಿ ವೆಂಡರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಬೈಯಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ವೈ ಕಾಂಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಅಮೆಝಾನ್ ಆಫ್ yours?
So one step that we have already taken, every V-Ship member will have his own website, which is called a micro website. All these micro websites together will come in one V-Ship portal, which is already there, which is called V-Ship Represent. And the next version is we are also creating a marketplace.
So that's on the
work in progress.
See, as we told, it is doing part of our regular business also. We are giving only time on Mondays and Thursdays. Our meeting happens, what we call core or executive committees. There are like 6 or 7 core people. Under that we have around 29 people. Within that we have around 100 people. Under that, this is how our chart is. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ಸು ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ since it is taking time, we can't give so much
But who are those members? For example, see, there are a lot of hands which are working without recognition.
Yes.
Right? So if you believe that some of those hands which you want to highlight and convey that because of such people, I want to recognize them, and maybe this platform you can use it to convey about a couple of them. See, ellaru definitely nakavalla, and all 700 members one or the other way contribute made that. If not, they couldn't be. But certain names, if you believe that each of you can name and recognize them, I'll be happy.
personally, I thank people who believe me from day one. So yeah, I'm regularly in my in leadership meetings. I'll always recognize one person called Arvind. As I told you, we had 139 people on the launch day. And the very next day, we are only 7 people. 6 founders in plus 1. That is Arvind. And one more person from my side is called Narasimha.
Mm-hmm.
Till date, he is being a member from day one. Till date, he has not been absent or missed any of the meeting.
Wow.
He has taken a lot of burden of leadership, being an administrator also. He gave time. We should certainly not forget him. And again, one more person from my side is Arvind Mugaran. He also became a Vaishya after joining to leadership. He was not knowing one person apart from his brother.
Clarity, he became Vaishya after joining.
He became Vaishya. Why? Because he was not knowing any Vaishya for friends or he was.
So he was a Vaishya out of DNA, but got to know after business.
He was Papa. If he scrolls and see the call list, 100 ಜನ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಇವರು 60-70 ಜನ ವೈಶ್ಯಾಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. That is, I want to highlight these 3 people. There are many more people who are working.
Definitely.
I told you.
So ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಇನ್ನು ಇಬ್ರು ಫೌಂಡರ್ಸ್ ಯಾರದು?
ಶ್ರೀಧರ್ ಸರ್, ನಾಗರಾಜ್ ಸರ್.
Sridhar sir is with background of?
He is a background
IT company. ISP. Internet service provider.
Okay.
And to add, we should not forget when we started telling that he is now around 55. When we started, I was at least 23. He was I'm not okay. And almost everyone was same age. In believing, he was around 45. Believing 23 years kids, we can call only kids.
So that is Sridhar, is that?
Yeah, Sridhar. He was the only person who believed us. To be frank, he was the only person who believed us. He told this will click, don't worry, I will stand behind you. And he was the founding president. At least 5 to 6 years he was the president. Because we didn't want to, because we know people are judgmental, because when 24 years old is telling to 60-year-old people come do business, definitely ಅಲ್ವಾ, ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ಹೋಗಲಿ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಹೇಳೋದು.
ಈಗಿರೋ ಫೌಂಡರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ
ನಾಗರಾಜ್,
ಭಾಗ್ಯಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ.
Having taken this opportunity to thank each one of us. See, ideas work. But when you want to implement and make it big, we again need a supporting hands in the back. Behind a successful organization, there are so many people. Entire 700 people, when we are taking the credit of the organization, all the 700 people behind it are the reason for the success story of Vision. And people have come and gone, more than 2,000, and fan followers and well-wishers of Vision. We would want to take this opportunity to thank everyone. Having said that, and with the lack of memory, I can't take everybody's name. But when you talk about Sridhar sir, was one ఏం చేస్తాం పెద్దగా చేస్తాం దా, ఏం చేయాలా, చేస్తాం వర్క్ అవుతుందా, నీకు గొత్తా ఫీల్డ్. See, he's always been a supporting hand. To back him up, Nagaraj sir came into picture. Bhagyalakshmi. Yeah, Nagaraj sir is not the name, he's a brand now. Yes, Bhagyalakshmi Nagaraj sir.
Now he is our president.
So he's our president. It's like, and Nagaraj sir and Sridhar sir, they were friends, relatives, family, friends for a long time, but they never spoke business. Just because of Bishop, I think there's good amount of business which is happening, which is running, which runs to few crores now. And when we went and spoke about this concept of Nagaraj sir, it's like, if you guys are serious about it, you want to make it really big, then come to me. He was testing the waters. The day when he saw the bigger picture, right? He started looking at the horizon. He's like, what is that you want? I call him, yes, boss. Sir, we will do an app. Yes, we will do. Sir, we will do some bigger events. We will do. Sir, fine, sir. I will do. Sponsorship, not first Rasco.
Awesome.
That is the leadership.
He's been a phenomenal leader, and he is a backbone. If somebody calls Bishop as Bhagyalakshmi ship, we don't feel
Yeah.
offended. We are happy about it.
It is more than 3,000 crores company.
Let's not bring in numbers here. Let's not talk numbers.
I am happy to listen that as a founder.
Right, correct. See, the reason I was trying to put it, it shouldn't be taken the other way around. Andre, reality ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಅದು ಯಾವ್ದು ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಮಿಸ್ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಪೋರ್ಟ್ರೇ ಇಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಅ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್ ಟಾಕ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮೋರ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇಟ್. ಬಟ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಡೌನ್ ಅಫಿಷಿಯಲಿ, ಇಸ್ ದ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ವಿಚ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಕನ್ವೆ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನಾವ್ ದಟ್ 700 member ಟೀಮ್ ಇದೆ, ದಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಅಸ್ ಅ ಸ್ಟೆಪಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೋನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಇಟ್. ಈಗ ನೀವು ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ಅಪ್ ಹಬ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಇನ್ಕ್ಯುಬೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ನೀವು ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಾಗ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಓವರ್ ಆಲ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಅದರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಸ್ ದ anything which you want to convey that, okay, this is a message which Bishop wants to convey officially and you want to invite everyone to be part of it? You can use this platform.
I will take 30 seconds for
Please.
this first because ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ. See, one thing is whatever Bishop has done is a trend setting programs what we did. You see this group of people watching the movies.
Definitely.
It was trend created by Bishop. 1,000 people are watching Bahubali at a time and 4 screens happened first from Bishop. Again, that was recognized. So that was the trend setting. Walkathon, walking all around 3,000 people walking together for cars, go green, whatever it is. It is a trend setting. Even now you can see so many walkathons, 10K running. It was again trend setting events what we have done. Again, we see networking groups. Today also my friends from other community tried their level best to do networking group in their community. They couldn't do just because.
So whatsoever
No, I can proudly say in our DNA we know how to manage certain things. Organization. I can bet you go whichever the biggest organization you go, you will find a Arivishya one there. Why any networking, social networking group is going lively or going good, it's all because of our community people. Because they are in decision making role. We don't expect
So the
anything.
proud Aryavesha is coming out.
Yeah, we should be proud of ourselves. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಇವಾಗ ಹಿಂದೂಗಳು ಹೆಂಗಾಗ್ತೀವೋ ಆ ಥರ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಪೇಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ನಮ್ದೇ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ.
Awesome. So that's a trend setting thing which is happening and I'm sure that you guys will love it.
We want to invite more young entrepreneurs to join. Because there are so many youngsters who they are not. I can request only one thing. Now the generation who are running business, they have kids. Please listen to your kids. They will be having much more bigger ideas of their business, but because showing your ultimate power, I should decide in my business, you are smashing your own dynasty. Definitely, they are smashing their own dynasty. We are seeing live on it. Give them 1 or 2 months, they'll show you bigger image.
Awesome. So in that case, give opportunity for them, and I'm sure you guys have already created a platform. A platform either one use ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು, I think they can definitely
That
grow.
is what I want to tell from your interview. That is majorly required. ಇಲ್ಲ 250 ವರ್ಷದ ಕಮ್ಮ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಐದರ್ ಅವರು ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ.
ಈಗ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಇವತ್ತು ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಇದೆ. ಇದರ್ ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಓವರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾರು ಸಕ್ಸೆಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ತಗೊಂತಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾವ್ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಒಂದು ಮೈಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಇರತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ ಮಾತೇ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂತಾರೆ. ಇವಾಗಿರೋ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ರಾಜೇಶ್ ಹೇಳೋದು ಕೇಳ್ರಿ, ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Any closing statement?
So taking this opportunity and the interview, first of all, thank you so much. And we are meeting just because of Bishop. We had other reasons to meet, and today we are meeting because of Bishop. For all the people who are aspiring to become entrepreneurs or businessmen, Bishop is an organization. It is just not an organization, it is a family of businessmen. We are there to support you in your business. We are there to support. We are ready to help. We are ready to give information. We are ready to promote your business. So all our Vaishyas, whether you are there in Bangalore, Mysore, Chennai, Chintamani or Chicago, don't worry about it. We are here. Bluetooth to sweet tooth, pen to plane, you can come represent your business here in Vision, and we are there here to help you.
It's really nice of you guys. Thank you for being here. And as a token of appreciation, I just have a book written by myself. So I think there's a small token of love.
Thank you.
So this is a book about how a girl who stood for herself went out to be an entrepreneur, lost her life, but made a difference to the community. So this is all about that. And I hope you can make it sincere.
Definitely. I'll definitely call you for my book launch. You will be a part.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you
Really,
so
sir, telling about your book also. It was proud. We always take good things to wider audience. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. Yeah.